Hello, everyone. I'm Candace, and welcome to Radiantly Being. Today, we are going to talk about asking for help. And I don't mean necessarily just from the people that are around you in your life, in your community, but I actually mean asking our guides, our angels, those that we are connecting with for help. Why? Because they desperately want to help us and they cannot help unless we ask. And I think that that's a big thing that a lot of people don't realize is that you have to ask them for help. There's something called the law of non-interference. They cannot offer help and guidance and clarity to things unless we ask. So how do you do that? It's as simple as asking. Just like you would ask a friend like, "Hey, can you give me a ride to the airport?" Now, you don't want to just shout it out like that. It's always good to ground yourself, to take a few deep breaths, to connect, to really come from a place of genuineness and from your heart. So, simply, like I said, just closing your eyes. I always like to do that. It helps me focus. Just taking a few deep breaths, dropping into your heart center, and then being very clear about what you want to ask for. So, what are some things that I've asked for help before? Like, I had this book and it was specifically asking angels. It was like one of the first books that I picked up. And I feel like angels is a good place to start because I that's something that's accepted in our community, not our community, our just in the world, really. Like there are angels at Christmas time. People collect little angel figurines, put them on shelves. People have the little angel pendants and necklaces and angel numbers, as we had already talked about. So angels is a good place to start, but really you can I would say connect and ask for anything or to anyone that you feel connected to at that time. There are certain things that I will ask for certain people, entities that are in my group of, I like to call them my amazing group. And I have a friend that says, my guys, not guides. There are also guides. So we have guides, we have angels, there are archangels, there are ascended masters, we have divine goddesses, we have our cosmic family. Really, the possibilities are limitless, honestly. So whatever you're feeling inclined to, in tuned, and connected with, you can start there. But like I said, going back to angels, as you do some more research or become a little bit more savvy, you'll see that there are some angels that are specific to certain things that come up for us. Like, for instance, we have Archangel Michael, who is a protector. Archangel Christopher's protector as well. Gabriel is for your throat chakra, so helping with clearing of speaking your truth, communication. So if you're wondering if there's an ailment on your body or something kind of going on, there are also healing angels, like Angel Raphael is a healing angel as well, can also helping with the pineal gland, your third eye. So check into that if you're feeling something on your body. But just in general, like asking. So going back to the book, the lady had said in there that she asked her angels for everything. Like literally even just like help me find like a parking spot in this crazy parking lot like Costco or something. So I was like, huh, really? Like you can even ask for that? Now, I kind of didn't feel like I wanted to ask just for like parking spots, although it does happen sometimes. I'm just like, but asking for bigger things that are like really truly important to me and that I'm coming from a very genuine place. So I ask for safety when I'm flying on the airplanes. I'll ask for safety driving, things like that. But sometimes also with my physical body as well. But going back to you have to ask. So sometimes it's helpful to do a little bit of writing first. Like if you can write down your intentions, like what are you asking for, so you can be very clear. Another thing is when I first started tapping into this, when I was asking, I always just did it like, well, I guess technically it's telepathically, but my eyes are closed and I'm just thinking this and I'm asking in my head. And I have heard that angels particularly like for you to be able to say it out loud. And at first I was like, I don't know, it just felt more comfortable for me to say it in my head. But then as I started thinking about it, and as I was becoming a little bit more nuanced with how is all this energy stuff working, um, well, our voices have vibrations, right? And not just like our vocal cords vibrating and then the airwaves are going out. We carry vibrations and our voice carries a vibration. And so being able to say it out loud, I think is a lot more powerful than just thinking it in your head. Because when you're saying it out loud, one, you've thought about it, right? Two, you're being more clear. And three, you are putting, I feel like, even more intention into it. So if you can say it out loud, I mean, and say you're in public or something like that, like you can do a little like whisper, close my eyes and whisper. I do it all the time. Honestly, at this point, I'm kind of like, I don't really care. If someone looks over and they're like, that lady's talking to herself. Because honestly, before I even like really tapped into the energy and angels, I was talking to myself aloud a lot anyways. I feel like when you do that, you're actually more normal than if you just never did that. Anyways, going back to asking, you have to ask. And I want to circle back to not just asking all those in our on our team, but also asking your tribe, your community, who you are connected with here on planet Earth. So I have a few good friends that I can talk to and ask for help or ask them to listen to me, ask for like their thoughts and clarity. But when there's something else, maybe that you, I don't know, maybe you've had a dream or maybe you're just feeling stuckness somewhere in your body, ask for them to help you release it. Like that's a perfect example right there. Another thing can be asking for them to help give you clarity on a matter. A lot of times I'll ask for them to send me something like in my dreams. I don't always get it, but keep asking because eventually it will come through. And a lot of it's just timing too. So if you ask for clarity on something and you're not quite getting it, either it's not time for you to know that yet, or they want you to do some more thinking and digging. And this is the most frustrating part for everyone is because you're like, just tell me. And sometimes I'm like, gosh, come on, guys. But part of this is just learning the lesson. And if you haven't heard it before, they call this Earth School. And that's not on accident. Like, this is a school. We're here to learn lessons. And if we are constantly getting us fed the answers, spoon fed the answers, and just not working for it, then what did we learn? So it is frustrating. Trust me, I know, but it's for a reason. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If it has helped you at all, please consider liking it so it can be spread to more people. And if you can write down in the comments, I'm curious if you have already started asking for help, if this is the first time that you've heard that, what you're considering asking for. I know it's being a little vulnerable, but I don't know. It's nice to put it out there because when you're vulnerable and true and raw, then it helps other people feel like it's okay to be that way as well. And that's really important. So, anyways, I hope you guys have had a wonderful time with me. I know that I have. And please remember that you are very, very loved.